Hey yogis, welcome home to House of Flow. In this classic flow, we'll build our way into a bound, revolved half moon. So, lots of work in warming up through the glutes, activating through our hamstrings, as well as lengthening them out, some twists, some hip openers, and stuff like that. You will need 2 blocks for practice, and I'll see you on the mat. All right, everyone, we will begin in a supported fish. So go ahead and come to sit at the center of your mat. Take your 2 blocks behind you. I like them both on the medium setting usually to start, but feel free to adjust or do this in a way that you prefer. But take your legs out in front of you, bring your hands onto this first block, and just guide yourself back onto it. So we want the block to be above where a bra line would be, so supporting your upper back. And then the second block is for your head. So if it automatically feels too low, then just take the block up to the higher level. So make sure that it feels supportive and comfortable. You can always move around if the corners of the block dig into any muscle. And then relax the arms down by your sides, palms face up. Extend your legs long out in front of you. And then just take a moment to kind of turn the legs and feet in and out, shake out the legs a little bit. And then eventually just allow the legs to naturally kind of flop open here. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. And then just invite the backs of your legs and the back of your seat to get heavy towards the mat. Notice the spread across the collarbones as the shoulder heads fall back and the center of your chest lifts towards the ceiling. Start to tune in here to the rhythm of your breath. Invite in some fuller and longer breaths here. Widening and expanding with every inhalation, and softening and releasing with every exhalation. Now take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Again, breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Then seal your lips together and take a deep breath in. Out through the nose as you breathe out. Zip the legs together, and as you inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Then exhale, catch opposite elbows to make a frame for the head. Fill your palms with your elbows, and then zipping the legs together, flex your feet. Think that you're tugging your elbows away from your feet and down towards the floor, rotating your armpits in towards your face, engage through your legs. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And then cactus the arms wide. Pause there for a moment and switch. Bring the hands to catch the elbows again, other forearm on top. Gently tugging the elbows away and down. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Then cactus the arms out wide and release the arms down by your sides. Bend your knees, step the feet onto the mat, and then roll to one side, just enough to sit up and bring the blocks towards the top 2 corners of your mat on either side. And then come right back down to lie on your back, bend your knees, and step your feet onto the mat. So have your feet be hips width distance apart, arms down by your sides, heels underneath your knees. Kick the right leg straight up towards the ceiling and just roll that ankle around for a moment, one direction, the other direction. Flex and point the foot. And then flex the foot paws, draw the navel down towards your spine. And as you inhale, start to lift the hips high to the ceiling. Think of toning underneath your left butt. Exhale, slowly lower the seat back down. Again, inhale, lift the hips, kick the right foot up to the ceiling. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift the hips, tone under that left butt. And then exhale to lower. From here, cross your right thigh over the left thigh. Scoot your hips a little to the right. And then allow your knees to fall over to the left for a twist. Left hand to right thigh. Reach your right arm off to the right and gaze to the right here. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. And then come back onto your back and unwind the legs. Now kick your left leg straight up to the ceiling, arms down by your sides. Roll the ankle around one direction and then in the opposite direction. Flex and point the foot. And then flex through the foot. Pause here. Draw the navel down, pressing through hands and right foot. Inhale, lift the hips high to the ceiling. Tone under the right butt. And then exhale to lightly lower the seat back down. Again, inhale, lift the hips high, kick the left foot up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift the hips up, tone the right butt. Exhale to lower. Cross your left thigh over the right thigh, scoot your hips to the left, and then let your knees fall over to the right. Bring your right hand to your left thigh. Reach your left arm off to the left and gaze over to the left as you soften into the twist here. Big breath in. Big breath out. And then come back onto your back and unwind the legs. Happy baby pose, knees to armpits. Flex the feet to the ceiling and press your lower back down. You can take a little rock here, side to side. You can playfully extend through the legs. And then draw the knees back in towards your chest. Slide the hands behind your thighs and start to rock forwards and back, up and down the length of the spine. Just do this a few times to roll out the muscles of the back. And then come up to sit. We'll find a tabletop position. So either roll over cross shins or swing your legs around to one side. But find your tabletop here with the shoulders over the wrists and the hips directly above the knees. So create a series of frames and a series of right angles in the wrist joint, in the hip joint, the knee joint here. And then ground into your palms. And as you inhale, tuck your toes, lift your chest, and find a cow spine. Exhale, round the spine, point the toes, and press the mat away, look in towards your navel. And then again, so inhale, lift your chest, and tuck your toes under, spread your sit bones apart. Exhale, round the spine, point the toes, and press the mat away. Inhale, find a back bend, tuck your toes, reach the heart forward and through. Exhale, round through the spine, point your toes, and press the mat away. And then inhale, lift your chest and tuck your toes under. For this one, as you exhale, round into your spine, press through hands and tops of feet, and hover your knees off of the mat. Lower the knees down. Inhale, lift your chest and tuck your toes under. Again, so exhale, round the spine, press through hands, tops of feet, hover the knees off the mat. Lower the knees. Inhale, lift the chest and tuck the toes. One more. Exhale, round the spine, press through hands, tops of feet, hover the knees and hold it here for 3. So vacuum the belly in as you puff between your shoulder blades. 2 and 1. Lower the knees. Inhale, lift your chest and tuck your toes. Exhale, send the hips up and back to a down dog. Walk your hands forward a little bit. And then start to move around here. Pedal your feet. You can sway your hips from side to side. Maybe you shake your head. Yes. Shake your head. No. Anything else that you'd like to do. But make sure that your hands are shoulder width, fingers evenly spread, index fingers forward, and your feet are inner hips width distance apart or a little wider. On your next inhale, pull forward to a plank pose, one long line in the body. Exhale, stay with shoulders over wrists, heels over balls of feet. Engage your legs, reach the crown of the head forward, widen your collarbones. Take one more breath in. Exhale, down dog. Lift your hips up and back. So press the mat away with your hands to shift some weight back into your legs. Rotate your armpits in towards your heart. Add a little bend in the elbows as you go up through the armpits. Send the sit bones way high up to the ceiling. You're welcome to add a little bend in your knees or drive the heels to the mat, but just keep, or don't rather, lock the knees out in any way. Come back into plank pose as you breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Plank pose on the inhale. Down dog on the exhale. Plank pose, breathe and stay. Then as you exhale, shift your shoulders forward over the fingertips. Bend the elbows straight back and slowly lower all the way down. Point your toes. As you inhale, lift your chest into a low cobra. Then exhale, slide your elbows forward into Sphinx pose. So elbows under the shoulders, ground into the palms. Take a deep breath in. Think of wiggling your waist just a little bit longer here. And a deep breath out. And then bring your left forearm across the top of the mat so the left fingertips point to the right. Bend your right knee, reach your right hand back and catch the top of the foot. Pull the heel towards your outer right hip. Press down through your left elbow so that left shoulder is spacious. Crown of the head still reaches up. Take a big breath in. Pull that right foot in a little tighter. Full breath out. And then let this foot go. We'll take the right elbow wide out to the right in a half cactus shape. Look to your left. Replace your left fingertips onto the floor and then roll onto your outer right hip here. You can step your left foot back behind you to intensify the stretch and maybe add a little bit more press through your left fingertips. Take a deep breath into the top right corner of the chest. Deep breath out. And then roll back onto the belly. Come back onto your elbows for Sphinx pose. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, right forearm across the top of the mat. Bend your left knee, reach back, catch that foot, and pull the heel towards your outer left butt. And as you hug the heel in tight, press down through that right elbow, go up through the crown of the head, send your left knee back behind you. Take one more big breath in. Big breath out. And then mindfully let this foot go as you slide the left elbow wide to the left. Look to your right, come onto your right fingertips, and press onto your outer left hip. You can step your right foot now back behind you, maybe pressing a little more through those right fingertips. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. And then come back onto the belly and tent all 10 fingertips outside of the mat so that your elbows point up over the wrists for Gecko Cobra. So as you inhale, lead with the back of the heart, start to roll up through your spine and lift up through the chest and the chin. Exhale, lower sequentially the belly, chest, and face. Again, inhale to roll up, lift up through the heart. Exhale to roll forward and down. Inhale to roll up. Biggest back bend so far. And then exhale to lower. Slip the hands underneath the shoulders. Walk them back a little bit and hug the elbows in. Tuck your toes. Engage your legs, glutes, and belly. Long neck. Press straight up into a plank pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Right leg back and up. Breathe in. Exhale to open up the hips and bend the knee. Draw a circle with the right knee in one direction. Circle the knee in the opposite direction. And then straighten the leg. Level your hips, flex the foot, and breathe in. Exhale, knee right tricep, bring shoulders over wrists. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to your left tricep twist. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Step the foot forward inside of your right thumb. Lower the left knee down and untuck the toes. Make sure right knee is over ankle. As you inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Roll long on the sides of the waist. Then exhale, catch opposite elbows overhead. Throw the balls of the elbows into the midst of the hands as you give yourself a little bit more lift and length. Wrap this left butt around and forward here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up all the way through the fingertips. Now, as you exhale, twist to the right and cactus the arms wide. Inhale, face forward and reach the arms back up. Again, exhale, twist to the right and cactus the arms. One more. Inhale, face forward and reach up. Exhale, twist right. Cactus the arms wide and hold. Tee out the arms from here. Bring your right hand to the back leg. Inhale as you reach your left arm up and back. Exhale, lower left hand down to mat. Right arm straight up. Tuck your back toes and straighten the back leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, swim the right arm forward and down. Fingertips or ad block. Straighten your right leg as much as you can. Fold. Inhale, rebend right knee over ankle. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. One more. Inhale to bend the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg and turn all 10 toes to the left. Wide stance, hands under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee deeply, right leg straight. Inhale, center, leg straight. And exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right, hold. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, finding a low lunge. Now locate your tall blocks or bring them to the tall setting about a foot in front of you. And then shift forward, supported warrior 3. Float the left leg up parallel to the floor. Now wrap this outer left thigh down, inner left thigh spirals up here. Take a deep breath in, lengthen crown of head out through the back heel. As you exhale, find a hamstring curl and squeeze the left heel to the left butt. Keep that contraction, and as you inhale, lift the left thigh up a little more, tone under the left butt. Exhale, bring knee to nose and scoop out the belly. And then we'll repeat that 2 more times. So inhale, straighten the left leg back behind you. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh a little more. Exhale, knee to nose, scoop up the belly. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay for an extra breath in. Puff the back, scoop the belly in. Then exhale, step left foot down next to right. Feet hips width distance apart. Bend your knees, drop your head, catch your elbows in a hang. Take a little sway side to side. You can sway forwards and back. Shake your head, yes, no, bounce the knees if you'd like. And then release the elbows here. With your knees bent, hook your thumbs in front of you. Inhale, scoop the hands forward, up and back, straighten the legs, and find a back bend at the top. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Interlace the fingers behind the back, arms overhead, drop your head. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Release the hands back and down. Inhale, half lift. Fingertips or press the shins away. As you exhale, ground the palms on the mat. Step your right foot back. Left foot back, plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee down directly underneath the right hip. Float the left leg up parallel to the floor. Reach the right arm forward. Breathe in. Make sure the hips are level. Exhale, hamstring curl through the back leg. Reach the right hand back and catch that foot. Now kick the foot into the hand and let your chest turn to the right. Look to the right. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Re-extend arm and leg. Right hand down, ball of left foot down. Kickstand right shin off to the right. Spin the left heel flat, reach the left arm up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Left arm up and over the ear as you breathe out. Then press into the left foot. Inhale, come all the way up to stand on your right knee, arms in a T shape. Flex the left foot to ceiling and exhale, slide left hand down the left shin, right arm over the ear for gate pose. Inhale, lift up through the front of your pelvis, and exhale, reach a little further towards the back of the mat. Inhale, come up through center, arms in a T, and exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Now float the left leg up parallel to the floor. Look up if you can, breathe in. Exhale, bend the left knee, and now catch the foot behind you this way. Kick the foot into the hand, roll the chest open to the ceiling, 3. Shoulder blades draw closer together, 2. 1, let it go, re-extend arm and leg. Left foot down, left hand down, square the hips. Step back to plank pose and breathe in. Exhale, shift shoulders over fingertips, bend the elbows 90 degrees, and hold. Take a deep breath in, chaturanga, all the way down to the belly as you breathe out. Point the toes, inhale, lift your chest. Stay and exhale, hover your hands. Plug the pubic bone down, the toenails down, and lift the chest a little longer. Long neck. Take one more breath in to lift, and exhale to lower. Slide the hands back a bit, elbows in, tuck your toes, engage the legs, glutes, and belly. Plank pose, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, open up the hips and bend the knee. Draw a circle with the knee one direction. Circle the knee the other way. And then straighten the leg. Level the hips, flex foot, breathe in. Exhale, knee, left tricep. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee, right tricep twist. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Step the foot inside left thumb. Right knee comes down, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Exhale, catch opposite elbows overhead. And then pull the elbows up. Wrap the right foot around and forward. Lift up through the navel, the sternum, and the vision. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left and cactus the arms wide. Inhale, face forward and reach up. Again, exhale, twist left and cactus the arms. Inhale, face forward and reach up. Exhale, twist left, cactus the arms, stay in the twist, and then tee out the arms. Left hand to back leg. Inhale as you reach up and back. Exhale, lower right hand to mat. Left arm up. Tuck your back toes and straighten the back leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, swim the left arm forward and down. Fingertips are blocked. Straighten your left leg as much as you can. Fold. Inhale, rebend. Left knee over ankle. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. One more inhale to bend. Exhale, straighten the leg. Turn all 10 toes to the right. Wide stance, hands under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the right knee deeply, left leg straight. Inhale, center leg straight. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left hold. Walk the hands to the top of the mat, low lunge. Hands to tall blocks, supported warrior 3. Inhale, float the right leg. Exhale, stay as you wrap outer right thigh down, inner right thigh spirals up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hamstring curl. Keep it. Inhale, lift the right thigh a little more. Exhale, knee to nose, scoop out the belly. 2 more times. Inhale, extend the right leg back behind you. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay here. Take another breath in. Puff the back, scoop the belly in. And exhale, step right foot next to left, feet hips width or wider. Bend your knees, drop your head, catch your elbows. Other forearm on top, a little sway, a little bounce. Allow your jaw to be slack. You could even flutter the lips here. And then release through the elbows. Knees bent, hook your thumbs in front of you. Inhale, scoop the hands forward, up and back. Find a back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Interlace non-dominant grip. Arms overhead. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release the hands back and down. Inhale, take a big half lift. As you exhale, ground the palms, step your left foot back, right foot back, plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, left knee comes down directly under left hip. Float the right leg up parallel to the floor, left arm forward, inhale, hips level. Exhale, hamstring curl, left hand back, catch the foot. And then kick the foot into the hand. Let your chest turn to the left, look to the left, 3. Keep kicking, 2. 1. Let go, re-extend arm and leg. Left hand down, right toes down, kickstand left shin left. Right heel spins flat to mat, right arm up, breathe in. Exhale, right arm over the ear, find the length through that right side. Press into the right foot, inhale, come up, arms in a T, flex right foot to ceiling. And exhale, slide right hand down the shin, left arm over the ear. Breathe in, lift up through the low belly, press your sacrum forward, and breathe out to reach. Inhale up through center. Then exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Float the right leg up. Take a big inhale and look up if you can. Exhale, bend the right knee and catch the foot behind you. Kick the foot to hand, turn chest to ceiling, 3. Shoulder blades pull together, 2. 1. Let it go. Re-extend arm and leg. Right foot down, right hand down, square off. Plank pose as you breathe in. Exhale, shift shoulders over fingertips and lower halfway. Roll over the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, lift the heels. Exhale, bend knees, step or jump, top of mat, feet together. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach up, palms press. Exhale, fold straight back down into the legs. Inhale, half lift, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step, step, or jump it back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in here with sound. And out for 1. Breathe in. And out for 2. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, look forward, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees, step or jump, top of mat. Feet together, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach up, palms press. Exhale, fold straight back down into the legs. Inhale, half lift, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step, step, or jump. Up dog as you breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Right leg back and up, inhale. Exhale, open up the hips and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten leg, level off. Exhale, knee right tricep. Step the foot, outside right hand. Fingertips are blocks. Lower the left knee, but keep the back toes tucked. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, pick up the hips, straighten both of the legs, and fold. Inhale, bend the right knee, tap the left knee down. Exhale, lift the hips, extend both of the legs, and fold. 1 more. Inhale, bend the right knee, tap the left. Exhale, straighten both of the legs and fold. Now just bend the right knee, ground your palms. Down dog split, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee left tricep. Fall in triangle, step foot outside mat, back heel down, left arm reaches up. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you use your abdominals to lift your right foot. Exhale, left hand down, back to down dog split. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot inside, right thumb. Look forward. High lunge. Inhale, rise. Arms up. Exhale, catch elbows overhead. Wrap your left butt around and forward. Lift up through the pubis, the navel, and the sternum. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Reach the arms up, and as you inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, rebend the right knee, twist right and cactus the arms, slow and controlled. Inhale, face forward, arms up, straighten leg, go up. Exhale, rebend, twist right, cactus the arms. Inhale, face forward, straighten leg, reach up. Exhale, rebend, twist right, cactus arms, hold the twist. Tee out the arms from here. Right hand to back leg. Inhale as you reach up and back. Exhale, left hand down to mat. Right arm up, look up, twist, inhale. Exhale, swim the right arm forward and down. Straighten your right leg, and then hop the back foot in a bit. Seal it 45 degrees and a little left. Inhale, lengthen spine, level hips. You could use blocks here. Exhale, fold, bringing chin to shin. Breathe in. And breathe out. Full inhale. Make sure your weight is even front to back foot. Full exhale. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, look forward. Then exhale, bring your left hand outside of your right foot, palm, fingertips, or use a block, any height. Right thumb to right hip crease, pull it back, tone your legs, and turn your chest to the right, stacking your shoulders. Look up, reach the right arm up to the ceiling, lengthen and twist, 1. Draw the inner legs in, crown of head forward, twist, 2, 3, look down, hands down, block away, turn all 10 toes to the left, widen your stance, and readjust. Take a deep breath in, lengthen spine. Exhale, Skandasana to the back, then left knee half squat, flex right foot. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, switch. Again, inhale, center. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right, hold. Turn to face the front of the mat, back in your low lunge. Find your tall blocks. Supported warrior 3. Inhale to float the left leg up. As you exhale, stay. Little bend in the right knee. Right hand to the low of your back. Left hand to the low of your back. Balance. Take a deep breath in. Heart forward. Kick the left heel back. Deep breath out. And then rise, left knee to chest. Give it a squeeze somewhere along the way. Take a full breath in here. Then exhale, tree pose. Widen the left knee off to the left and place the foot above or below your right knee joint. Find a point of focus out in front of you. Lift the low belly, lengthen the tail down. Hands can be at prayer. Maybe the arms come up. Maybe you take top of left hand to left thigh and go up and over to the left for a side bend. 3, 2, and come back to center. Reach up. Hands to prayer, left knee forward. Step the foot down, feet hips width distance apart. Hands to hips. Pull the elbows back. Inhale, puff up the chest, lift your chin. Exhale, soft knees, fold, reach down and catch your big toes, first 2 fingers and thumbs. As you inhale, pull your chest forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. Elbows come wide as you drop the head. Inhale, lift the sit bones up high away from the heels. Exhale, widen the elbows as the crown of the head reaches down. 2 more. Breathe in, opening up the backs of the knees. Breathe out, root through your feet as the hips lift. 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Release the big toes. Exhale, feet together to touch. Fold back into the legs. Now, soft knees. Hook thumbs in front of you. Inhale, rise all the way up into a back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Interlace fingers behind you, arms overhead. Keep the arms like this, but start to look forward and lift your chest a little bit. Firm your belly, shift the weight onto the balls of your feet, and lift your heels and balance for diver's pose. 3. Draw the shoulder blades closer together. 2. 1. Heels down, chair pose. Inhale, sit back, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hands down, drop the head. Inhale, half lift, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step, step, or jump. Back bend as you breathe in. Hips up and back as you breathe out. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, open up the hips, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the leg, level off. Exhale, knee left tricep. Step the foot, outside left hand. Fingertips or blocks, lower the right knee, but keep the toes tucked under. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten both of the legs and fold. Inhale, bend the left knee, tap the right knee down. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten both of the legs and fold. 1 more time. Inhale, bend the left knee, tap the right. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs and fold. Then just bend the left knee, ground the palms on the mat. Down dog split, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to your right tricep, fall in triangle. Step the foot outside mat, back heel down, right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Maybe use your abdominals and lift your left foot. Exhale, right hand down. Down dog split, left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot inside left thumb. Look forward, left knee over ankle, high lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, catch opposite elbows overhead. Wrap the right butt around and forward. Lift up through the low belly. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Arms up. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Press through your left foot. Exhale, rebend left knee. Twist left and cactus the arms. Inhale, face forward. Straighten leg and reach up, up, up. Exhale, rebend. Twist left. Cactus arms. 1 more. Inhale, face forward. Straighten leg and reach up. Exhale, rebend, twist left, cactus arms, hold the twist, tee out the arms. Left hand to back leg, inhale as you reach the right arm up and back. Then exhale, right hand down, left arm up, look up, twist, breathe in. Exhale, swim the left arm forward and down, fingertips are blocked, straighten left leg. Hop the back foot in a few inches, seal it 45 degrees, and a little to the right. Level the hips, inhale, lengthen spine, and exhale, fold, bringing chin to shin. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale for length. Exhale to deepen. 1 more big inhale. Fold a little further as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen spine. Now exhale, right hand outside left foot, palm fingertips or use a block. Left thumb to left hip crease, pull it back. Lengthen spine, draw inner thighs in, turn your chest to the left. Left arm up, shoulders stacked, lengthen and twist for 1. Keep the sides of the waist long as you twist a little more. Reach to the left fingertips, 2, 3. Look down. Hands come down, block away. turn all 10 toes to the right. Widen your stance, even out your feet. Take a deep breath in, long spine. Exhale, Skandasana to the back, and maybe you balance hands to prayer. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, switch. Again, inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left. Turn to face the front of the mat. Low lunge. Find your tall blocks. Supported warrior 3. Inhale, float the right leg up. As you exhale, soft left knee here, firm belly. Bring your left hand to the low of your back. Right hand, low of back. Keep the hips level. Breathe in and breathe out. Stand right knee chest. Inhale, give it a squeeze. Then exhale, tree pose. Widen the right knee. Place the foot above or below the left knee joint. Find your point of focus. Hands to prayer. Arms up if you'd like. Stay or take the side bend. Top of right hand to right thigh. Go up and lean to the right as you push the hips a little left. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Hands to prayer to your heart. Send the right knee forward and step the foot down, feet hips width, distance apart. Hands to hips, elbows back. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips, soft knees, reach down and slide the palms under the feet, toes to wrists. Inhale to lengthen out your spine. As you exhale, fold elbows wide. Drop your head. Inhale, turn your sit bones up to the ceiling. Spread your toes. Exhale, deepen the fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Deepen the fold as you exhale. Inhale, look forward, step off the hands. Then exhale, feet together, fold back into the legs. And then soft knees, hook thumbs in front of you. Inhale, scoop the hands forward, up and back. Find the back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Interlace, non-dominant grip. Arms overhead. Look forward, lift your chest a little bit. Lift your heels and balance. And then dare to pitch your chest down and punch the fist up, lifting the sit bones high. 3, 2, 1. Heels down, chair pose. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, hands down, drop the head. Inhale to lengthen. Now exhale, ground your palms and simply step back into plank. Take a full breath in your plank. Exhale, shoulders over fingertips. Lower all the way down. Point your toes and zip the legs together. Again, arms behind you, interlace, favorite grip. Draw your fist back and off of the seat, just like diver's pose, and then lift your chest. But now lift your legs as well to strengthen the back chain of the body. So pull the inner thighs in, point your toes, outer seams of the thighs roll down, heart forward, long neck. Take one more breath in to lift. And then exhale, lower one cheek to the mat. Relax your arms and legs. Breathe in. You can rock your hips side to side. And breathe out. Chin to mat. Bend your knees. Walk your knees back a little bit in space. And then reach the arms back and catch for your ankles. Start to kick the feet back into the hands and lift up, balancing on the navel. Draw the inner thighs in, shoulder blades pull back, kick back and lift up, kick back and lift up. Take one more inhale, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, lower, opposite cheek to mat. Relax your arms and relax your legs. Breathe in, maybe rock out your hips. And breathe out. Chin to mat. Hands under the shoulders. Walk them back a little bit, elbows in, tuck your toes, engage your legs, glutes, belly. Press up, plank pose, breathe in. Down dog as you breathe out. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, open up the hips, bend the knee. You could stay, or if you can, flip it over into a rock star, hips to ceiling. Take a full breath in and out. Back to down dog split. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your right tricep. Step the foot outside of hand. Lower the left knee down, scoot the knee back a little bit. Step the left hand a little wider and forward. Inhale, send the right arm forward, up and back. Then exhale, bend the back knee and catch the pinky side of the foot or ankle if you can to flex the foot. Now, kick the foot back, reach your heart forward and up and spin the chest to the ceiling for 3. Heavy the left thigh, press the pubis forward, 2, 1. Let it go, hands come down. Tuck your back toes under. Down dog split. Inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, knee left tricep. Fallen triangle, step foot outside hand. Back heel down, left arm up. Now take a deep breath in. A little different as you exhale, sit down with your legs in a V shape. Widen them apart. And then as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower left hand down, left shin. Take the right arm up and over the ear. Inhale up through center. Switch. Exhale, right hand down, right shin. Left arm up and over. Inhale, sit up, both arms down. Then exhale, look to top of mat. Plant your palm shoulder width and bend the right knee. Down dog split. Kick your right leg back and up. As you breathe in, exhale, step the foot between your hands now. Warrior 2. Inhale, windmill the arms up. Exhale, settle, soften shoulders. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Reach up and back. Exhale, come back upright. Shorten stance a little bit. Triangle pose. Right hand forward and down. Ankle or shin. Left arm reaches up. Breathe in, tone your legs. Breathe out, pull this right hip crease back. Inhale, sides of the waist long. Exhale, turn your right lung to the ceiling. Take another breath in. Then exhale, left hand, left hip. Look down. Bend your right knee, half moon. Reach the right hand forward about a foot, maybe block, and float the left leg up. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Left arm up if you can. Look up if you can. You can stay or play with the bind we're working on. Bend the knee, catch the foot, and kick it back for Chapasana. 3. If you've got the foot, shoulder blades draw closer together. 2, 1. Let it go. Warrior 2. Big step back. Now inhale, straighten right leg, both arms up, palms pressed, turn right toes in. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Bend your knees, shift your weight to your left foot, right knee chest as you inhale. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Just a little drive by, sit back, left hand to left hip, right first 2 fingers, thumb, catch the right big toe. Now as you inhale, stand, right knee, right armpit, firm and strong through the left standing leg. You could stay. Otherwise, as you exhale, extend the right leg, long out to the right, wrapping your outer right hip down for 1. You might look to the left here. 2, 3. Look forward. Retrace your steps back into your figure 4 chair. Hands to prayer to your heart. Inhale, stand, right knee chest. Exhale, big step back out, top of mat. Inhale to sweep the arms up, palms press. Exhale to the front, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior and lean back. Exhale, cartwheel hands to mat, low lunge. Supported warrior 3. Inhale, shift forward and float the left leg. Here we go, putting it all together. As you exhale, bend the left knee, hamstring curl. Right hand back to catch the foot. Start to kick the foot into the hand and let your chest turn to the right. 3. And if you can't reach the foot, you can always keep the curl and bring hand to sacrum instead. 2. but kick it if you've got it and turn the chest more to the right. 1. Let it go. Hand to block, extend the leg. Big step back, low lunge. Hands frame the front foot. Plank pose as you breathe in. Take a vinyasa or skip it. We'll meet in a down dog. Breathe out. Full inhale. Hips up and back as you exhale. Left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, open hips, bend knee, either stay or flip it over, sending the hips high to the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Down dog split. Inhale. Exhale, knee left tricep. Step the foot outside of hand. Right knee down. Scoot it back a little bit. Walk your right hand forward and a bit to the right. And then inhale, reach your left arm forward, up and back. Exhale, bend the back knee, touch the pinky side of the foot or ankle if available to flex the foot. And then kick the foot back as you press your heart forward and up for 3, 2, heavy the right thigh a little more. Kick, kick, kick. 1, let it go. Hands down, tuck back toes. Down dog split. Inhale, kick the left leg back and up. Exhale, knee right tricep. Fallen triangle. Step foot outside mat. Back heel down, right arm up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, simply sit down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right hand down, right shin. Left arm over your ear. Side bend. Inhale, come up through center and we'll switch. So exhale, left hand down the shin, right arm up and over. Inhale, center both arms down. Then exhale, look to top of mat, ground the palms, and bend the left knee. Find your down dog split. Left leg back and up. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Warrior 2, inhale, rise. Exhale, settle. Reverse triangle, inhale, straighten leg. Reach up and back. Exhale, come back upright. Shorten stance a little bit. Triangle pose. Left hand forward and down. Right arm reaches up. So breathe and tone the legs, lengthen your waist. Breathe out, spin the chest to your top thumb. Full inhale, deepen that left hip crease back. Full exhale, tighten the kneecaps. 1 more breath in. Exhale, right hand, right hip. Look down. Soften your left knee. Half moon, reach forward, maybe block. Float the right leg up, parallel to the floor. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Right arm reaches up. Look up if you can. Maybe you bend the knee, catch the foot. Orchapasana. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Warrior 2, softly, silently. Inhale, straighten left leg. Both arms up, palms pressed. Turn left toes in. Exhale, hands to prayer to your heart. Bend your knees. Shift the weight to your right foot. Left knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Sit the booty back. Right hand, right hip. First left 2 fingers, thumb, catch the left big toe. Press into your right foot. Inhale, stand. Left knee, left armpit, wide chest, shoulders down. As you exhale, you could stay or straighten the leg to any degree. Maybe look to the right. 3, 2, and 1. Retrace your steps back into your figure 4 chair. Hands to heart center. Inhale, stand, left knee, chest. Exhale, big step back out. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. Exhale to the front, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to mat. Low lunge. Your last supported warrior 3. Inhale, float the right leg, level the hips. Then exhale, bend the right knee, hamstring curl. Left hand back to catch the foot. Here we go. Kick foot to hand, or again, you could take hand to sacrum instead. Let your chest turn to the left for 3. Kick, kick, kick. Turn, turn, turn. 2, 1. Let it go. Big step back. Low lunge. Plank pose. Breathe in. One last vinyasa or straight to down dog. Breathe out. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale here. Then exhale, knees down, elbows down. Catch opposite elbows in front of you. Headstand practice. So if you want to move to a wall, go ahead. Otherwise, we'll take the prep into the full thing. So elbows are shoulder width. Interlace your fingers to make a triangle from fist to elbow to elbow. A little bit of separation between your palms. Keep it that way, just a little. Tuck your chin and lower the crown of the head so the back of the head is up against your wrists. Press down through your elbows so the shoulders are away from your ears. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up. Tiptoe your feet in, and you could stay just like this. Or you could bring one knee into your chest, work to get the opposite toes off the ground. Switch and build strength this way. Maybe both knees into your chest, or maybe the legs come all the way up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, smooth breaths, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Knees together. Sweep the arms back and let your shoulders relax and round forward. You can take a little rock of your hips from side to side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now, reach the arms forward. Look forward. Shift to hands and knees. Walk your knees forward a little bit and then separate your feet apart. Take your hands to your calves, lengthen them back and out of the way, and just attempt to sit between your heels. So just notice. And if your knees and ankles are like, not today, sit on a block and you have the option to stay. So you can stay seated on your butt or on a block. You could reach the hands back behind you, fingers forward, and puff up the chest to the ceiling, again, on your butt or on a block. Next step would be elbows down. You could do this on a block. It is a little bit more intense, but it is possible. You want to come into the full Supta Virasana. Shoulder blades will come down. Arms overhead. Catch opposite elbows. Wherever you are, think of your thighs rolling in and pressing forward and down with the knees. 3 big breaths. One last big breath here. And then mindfully make your way back up to sit. Walk the hands forward. Take any blocks away. Walk your feet back. Find your plank position. Last time. Take a full breath in. Firm your legs, so tighten your knees. Then exhale, shift a little forward, then the elbows, and lower all the way down. Flip over onto your backs. And then once you get there, find a happy baby pose. Take your knees wide out towards the armpits. Flex the feet to the ceiling. Press the lower back down. And then just try a supine straddle if you've got space. So extend the legs. And I turn my hands to catch more of the arches of the feet. Press the lower back down. Bring the knees back into the chest and wrap the arms around your shins. Start to curl into a little ball so like your knees could fit into your eye sockets. Take another inhale here and then exhale Shavasana. So sprawl out and take up space. Legs come long and as wide as the mat. Feet spill open. Arms down away from your sides. Palms face up. Eyes close. Allow the body to completely settle here into stillness. And I invite you to stay here and rest for as long as your schedule permits. But as always, it is a pleasure and honor to be able to guide you through the practice. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll hope to see you back on the mat soon. Take care.